Hey guys, it's Taylor back with Life of Taylor, and today we are going to be watching paranormal videos. Let's get into it. Alright, so today we're going to be watching Grandma's Nightmares.
The following video was recorded by a grandmother who lives alone with her dog and 2 cats. But according to her, they aren't the only ones in the house. Something else has been keeping her company, and it won't leave her alone.
В зеркале было отражение чего-то не очень непонятного. На видео, и я вам всем докажу.
Paulina explains that she recently captured something in her bedroom, appearing in the same spot near her mirror where she often sees it. Her family has always dismissed her claims as imagination or age, but after watching the footage, they aren't so sure anymore.
Get out of here, fly.
Уходи отсюда. Я тебя не боюсь. Уходи отсюда. Уходи из моего дома. Уходи. Я тебя не боюсь. Уходи отсюда. Уходи отсюда. Я тебя не боюсь. Уходи. Уходи, я сказала. Уходи отсюда. Уходи. Я тебя не боюсь.
When Paulina looks back and realizes the figure is gone, she notices something else. An ornament hanging under a lamp moving on its own. Not swaying naturally, but lifting in a strange, unnatural arc that no breeze could cause. Whether paranormal or not, it's enough to unsettle anyone. Later that night, she records again after seeing what looked like the same figure hiding inside her fireplace. Like something from a nightmare, a head-like shape appears in the fireplace and seems to reveal itself the moment Paulina gets closer, almost as if it sensed her approach. She rushes back moments later, only to find the fireplace completely empty. Whether supernatural or not,
Paulina,
these clips are undeniably chilling.
Уходи отсюда. Я тебя не боюсь.
Before we jump into the next video, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for your support.
Alright. For that one, I'm going to give it a 7. I didn't see anything behind the mirror when she was pointing it, and I didn't see anything in the fireplace until they pointed it out, but that should be I kind of feel like I want to give it an 8, but I think I'm going to stick with 7. The tangible evidence of, well, not tangible, but like physical evidence of poltergeist activity of the beads moving up, that's what sold it. Because you can't lift a string up, it would have to be through the 2nd floor. And I mean, Paulina looks like she's filming on a burnt potato, so I don't think she would know how to edit anything or set anything up to make it look fake. 7. Next.
On the popular YouTube channel Fourth Wall, the team hears about a notoriously haunted house. Locals say the entity inside was so powerful, it claimed the lives of 3 out of 4 family members who once lived there.
This fly is pissing me off.
Only their 10-year-old son survived. Allegedly, his parents had locked him in the garage to protect him from the evil presence. That was 20 years ago. Recently, a paranormal enthusiast decided to investigate the house himself to see if it was truly as haunted as everyone claimed. He set up a static camera in the very room where the family was found all those years ago. What he caught on video shook him to his core. Loud, unexplained banging rattles the garage doors in the background. But that's not the worst part. If you look closely, a figure can be seen standing in the doorway of the room, as if silently watching or waiting. After spotting this ominous shape in his footage, the investigator leaves immediately. The current owner, now terrified his home is cursed, reaches out to Fourth Wall and asks them to investigate. They send a cameraman to spend the night and capture whatever he can, and it did not go well. At one point, an unidentified female voice can be heard, though what she says isn't clear. The cameraman, unnerved, looks around and finds no one. He's completely alone in the house. He then decides to place static night vision cameras inside and outside the garage, where the little boy was found unharmed 20 years earlier. After setting them up, he leaves the property to see what might happen while no one is there. Reviewing the footage later, he's stunned by what he finds. The garage doors begin to violently shake, and a pale figure appears to move past the small opening at the bottom of one door, slowly heading toward the room where the family died. The exterior camera captures the same intense rattling of the doors, but no figure is visible from that angle. So, was this the same presence that claimed the family's lives 2 decades ago? And did the parents lock their son in the garage to shield him from whatever this is? In the end, it's up to you to decide.
I'm gonna give that one... I think the first thing with the... Well, not the first thing. The garage shaking, it didn't look like the garage was shaking that last time that we just saw, unless I'm blind, which could possibly be. I also didn't notice the figure standing in the doorway, but it's kind of like solid there, like it's not moving. So I don't know about that. I'm gonna give that a 6. 6. Let's move on. Speaking of 6.
Japanese paranormal investigator Takeuchi, from the YouTube channel Takeuchi Camera, explores a long-abandoned house that was once flooded and partially submerged. He doesn't know what happened to the owners or why it was left behind. Inside, he notices there are no stairs to the attic, so he sets up a ladder to check the upper floor. What he records is terrifying.
よいしょ。
I have goosebumps.
痛い。あ、オッケー。すごいこれいっぱい。うわ、なんでしょう。
Oh my god, let's see.
His camera captures two extremely pale, childlike feet on
Feet.
knives. And when he pans back, the feet are gone.
What?
Moments later, his camera light suddenly shuts off.
この屋根裏部屋にね、その、なんて言うんですか。あ、え、あ、ちょっと待って、ちょっと待って。あ、ちょっと待って。ライト消えた。え、これ始まってる？難しい。ライト消えて。なんで？あ、ライト。あ、ついた。何やったん今の。どういうこと？また消えた。は？マジ？ちょ待って。ちょっと待って。ちょっとオンにもう一回試してみようか。マジ？
I wonder if that's how it would actually look like if the light went off. Like, is this real?
全然あかんわ。ちょっと帰ろう。
With the light flickering, Takeuchi decides to end the investigation. But when the light briefly comes back on, those same pale legs appear again, darting out of view. He only realizes what he captured after reviewing the footage at home. Did he record the spirit of a former resident? Could the owners have met a tragic end during the flood? What do you think?
I think it's definitely creepy, but was he alone? Did his light really go off? Those are my questions. 6. Giving it a 6. I need some answers. It looks like he was alone, but he was kind of like talking like, let we go home. But also I also speak like that. Today, we, when there's nobody else. So 6. I don't know, I'm a little iffy on that. If he was alone and his light did go off and that was not fake, that shit is creepy. I have goosebumps. Okay, 5.
Popular paranormal investigator Frank, from the YouTube channel Franco TV, travels to Peru to explore a cemetery rumored to be intensely haunted. The graveyard sits in a dangerous part of the city. It's late and dark when he begins, and soon he sees exactly what he feared.
Ritual? What the fuck is happening?
I don't know if they're visiting someone or what. I could barely see with this. I'm gonna have to get a little bit closer.
How do these people not see him? Oh hell no, get a look at it. There's like a giant light on them.
Right now I'm hiding behind a tomb area. The location where I was just at is further way up there. I'm not sure if you guys could see it, but it's just way up there. It's not, but I'm not seeing any signs of movement. They're still there in the dark. I'm just kind of waiting here. Wait, I got movement over there. Look, they're leaving. 1, 2, 3, 4.
a group appears to conduct a strange ritual among the graves.
Or they're
After
just
they
teenagers
leave,
messing around.
Frank inspects the spot and finds what looks like a voodoo doll, candles, and other unsettling items. Then he hears distant laughter drifting through the cemetery, and things get even more disturbing.
Oh my god, is that a person behind that thing? Oh no, it's part of it, okay. Oh my god, it's not a part of it. Oh my god, I was right.
Hola? Hola?
Holy crabbled onions in half. Get out of here, fly.
Hola? Holy... I literally saw something peeking out at me right over here.
Someone seems to watch him from behind a mausoleum.
Oh.
When he rushes over, no one is there. Shaken, Frank decides to end the investigation. Was this encounter connected to the ritual he witnessed? And are the haunting stories about this cemetery true? You decide.
Well, I mean, it's a cemetery, so... Okay, the ritual thing, that has me a little iffy. I'm gonna be honest. It could have just been like teenagers messing around, or he could have planned it. He seemed like he was talking a bit loud behind the tombstone. Like, if I saw that, first of all, I'd be out of there. Or if I wanted to hide, I would literally be quiet. But also, maybe that's just not what he does. That thing, no thank you. I mean, he kind of ran over there fast, but I guess it could have like went up around, but he then went around, so it had to be like within the area. I'm gonna give it a 7. I've literally got chills. Let's move on to 4.
Paranormal investigator Ian from the YouTube channel Midwest Ghost Hunter returns for another investigation.
Oh, I think I've seen
This time at the allegedly haunted Vicksburg Cemetery in Renville County, Minnesota. The cemetery is old, overgrown, and tucked deep in the woods. In the 1870s, it belonged to the once thriving town of Vicksburg, which has since vanished, leaving behind only rumors of supernatural activity. Locals warn people not to visit at night. Ian soon learns why.
All right. Entering the cemetery. All right, I'm coming over to visit. I hope you don't mind. Oh my gosh. This whole grave is in shambles.
Bro,
I'm sorry that your tombstone has been destroyed. What happened?
to go there at night.
Is it vandalized? Whoa. Okay, I just heard you.
Ian discovers a headstone that appears to have been smashed. When he asks aloud if the stone was vandalized, a faint voice seems to whisper, "Yeah." He believes the spirit may be connected to that grave.
If you're still here, could you tell me your name? Because unfortunately, there's really no way for me to tell. I really don't want to dig around your grave shambles, because I don't want to damage it any further. You don't have to be shy, ma'am. As I said, I'm just here to visit. I'm here with nothing but respect.
I don't know why, but
getting
like, most ghost hunters are respectful unless they're trying to get a rise. But like hearing him say, "No need to be upset, ma'am," that's like a whole nother level of being respectful.
Mosquitoes right now, but that's okay. It's worth it. If I could just hear your voice one more time. Whoa. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I heard that. I heard you once again. Whoa, you just drained my battery too. Dang, dude.
He asks the spirit to speak again. This time, a soft voice replies, "It's lonely here." Ian continues deeper into the cemetery, and at another grave, something even stranger happens.
Stranger
Oh,
thing.
whoa, whoa. What the hell was that?
Suddenly, the fence begins rattling by itself without reason.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Girl.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Not the Ghost
That sounded like the
Adventures
fence.
editing.
Did you just rattle this fence? What's your name? Here, I could try to read your grave. What does that say? Nanny? Is your name Nanny? Whoa. Okay. I take that as a yes. Thank you. Is there anybody else that's buried here? Whoa, I just heard your voice.
Hey, yo,
Could you
what
say
the
it once
fuck is
more?
that thing? Why is it made by Sony? I want that.
Dude, oh my god, I just heard you again.
I just received an intelligent response from what sounds like a ghostly
for the
little
camera?
girl, and now realize that there
Sorry,
actually
I
may
love
be
looking
two
at camera
spirits
tag.
haunting this gravesite. Nanny Bickle, who passed away at the age of 5,
Nancy Bickle.
and Ida Bickle, who passed away at age 7.
Oh.
A fenced area around 2 gravestones begins to rattle on its
So a lot
own,
of EVPs.
and a little girl's voice seems to respond to Ian's questions.
Or
He starts taking
disembodied
photos,
voices. I think that's what I'm
and what
trying to say.
appears in one of them is unsettling.
Don't take a picture. Oh my god, I already have the chills. I'm gonna freak out. Oh my god.
Could you smile?
No, don't say that.
Alright, I'm gonna count to 3, okay? And I want you to pose for this photo. 1, 2, 3.
If you look at this photo closely, there appears to be 2 misty little girls staring into the camera from the gravesite.
Kids.
They both appear to be in their adolescence, have long hair, and dark beady eyes. In the photo taken afterwards, they are completely gone.
2 misty, childlike figures
God.
show up in one of the
Instant
pictures, seemingly seated beside what Ian believes is their own gravestone. So is the abandoned Vicksburg cemetery truly haunted? Let me know what you think.
I'm gonna give that an 8. He got a lot of disembodied voices, which could be like audio, like edited into the audio. But I don't know. Seems convincing. I don't know how you would fake that. I mean, I guess Photoshop, but it all looks authentic, I guess. The fence rattling was the only thing that I was like, and like, how did he hear the voices every single time? But I'm gonna give it an 8 because it's creepy, and I think some portion of it is real. Oh my god. Put this in 2 times speed. Let's get this over with.
Andrew Smith often explores remote tunnels and caves across
Right.
Arizona's rugged landscape. On one
Yes, Arizona mentioned. I have not seen
trip,
this.
he comes across an abandoned mine and decides to venture inside.
Right,
What follows is unnerving.
as one would do. That does not seem at all in the slightest way safe. it in after. I think my phone disconnected there for a minute.
Deep in the cave, Andrew suddenly hears a scream, followed by the sound of running footsteps somewhere ahead. Despite the fear, he keeps going, but the noises grow more disturbing. His camera picks up what sounds like multiple voices whispering. Andrew searches the tunnels but finds no one and nothing that could explain the sounds. The history of the mine is unknown, including why it was abandoned, which only adds to the mystery. As for whether the eerie voices were real or something else, you decide.
I'm gonna give that a 5 because I feel like the audio was added in after. Come on, let's speed this up.
The following clip comes from William Sloan, who in 2013 recorded something pretty unsettling.
On his potato.
Before this footage, William had been using a Ouija board in his home, not just for fun, but to try and contact whatever was behind the strange activity he'd been experiencing. Through the board, he says he connected with a spirit that called itself James and claimed responsibility for the odd...
You got that James Dean day dream.
...occurrences in the house. Then, one night in the living room, William noticed something that made his skin crawl. A chair began rocking back and forth on its own. He assumed it might be James sitting there.
Just rock it a little bit. Just a little bit. I know you can do it. Come on.
William is clearly shaken, but it's the next video, recorded a month later, that's even more disturbing. He's home alone when this happens.
Okay, a few minutes ago, I was sitting on the couch over there, and I was just watching TV and on Facebook as usual, and I don't know where Baxter is. Right there. Baxter was sitting next to me on the couch, and Hazel, boom, this girl, was
Sorry, my
way
phone
back
keeps disconnecting.
here in the hall. Okay? And all of a sudden, these vertical blinds just, they rattled by themselves. Like somebody just walked into them. They're shaking a little bit now, but it's because of the heating vent. It's adjacent, and they always sway a little bit. Or Baxter, you know, he hangs out and he moves them. But we're going to try to get it to happen again. James, if you're here, move those blinds again, because that was really good. And I didn't get it on tape when it happened the first time.
Didn't get it on tape. Did people? I don't think filming
I don't
on
know. I think that was the event.
a roll of film was popular in
It wasn't what
2013,
it did
was it?
before. Holy.
Wow. Well, James, that was incredible.
Like most viewers, William has no idea what to think, other than suspecting it might be James again. It's still unclear what actually caused the events he captured.
Holy.
Is James really a ghost haunting William's home? Or is there another explanation? Once again, it's up to you to decide.
I'm gonna give that a 9. That clip was very, very, very creepy and very persuasive. 9. Because like Air couldn't do that. The editor put it on 8x and then 20x because like it didn't happen for a minute. The cat was nowhere near it. 9. Last one.
Back in September, veterinary student Mary Carmen Flores from Arequipa, Peru, adopted a sweet Labrador she named Scott. They bonded quickly, but only had a few months together before Scott was suddenly found dead in her home. Heartbroken and suspicious that someone might have poisoned her healthy dog, Mary Carmen turned to her security footage for answers and found something she never expected.
I'm confused. Is that her ghost dog?
The footage shows Mary Carmen at the gate as her family arrives home.
Why was that audio
Scott
so
can be
weird?
seen happily running up to greet them. However, this footage was recorded after Scott had already passed away. In tears, Mary Carmen says she believes Scott's spirit came back to say goodbye. She posted the footage on social media in his memory. She still doesn't know what caused his death, but she's grateful to have this final, unexpected farewell from her beloved dog.
And they couldn't figure it out at like the dog hospital or veterinarian. Can't they do that? Is there a dog hospital? I'm gonna give that a 10 because I really hope that that's real and that I feel like if anything, pets and kids have a sixth sense and they, I hope the dog is coming back to, show that it's still there. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I quite frankly didn't. It is, what time is it? 9:30. And I don't want to watch any more ghost videos. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below your thoughts on these clips. And while you're down there commenting, click the buttons. You know what to do. And I hope you guys have a good day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world viewing this. And peace.